On the golf course, we are like a professional. We don't act like a father and daughter. We act like a professional because from the starting, he sometimes would act like my father, Diksha. What are you doing? And I would remind him that we are on the golf course and you have to act like a professional caddy.
These days, she is the one, though it looks a lot of times that I may be, guiding her, but she's the one who's leading. I just maybe sometimes play a assistant role in giving her advice. And I sometimes tend to show more of emotions, and Diksha wants to keep it more of a like game face on. Maybe I'm a little more expressive. Diksha used to join me for my golfing rounds. So this is how it started. And she was that point of time, maybe 5 or 6.
I started with a right hand club. That's my very first memory, and the ball were very shiny, like it was very attractive to me. And he taught me how to grip the glove, so I learned the very basic things.
So she was a lefty, and getting that point of time left hand sets in India was really difficult.
I switched after 2 years when I started playing golf because he went to the pro shop and requested them for the left hand clubs. And I finally got two clubs which was very long for the men, and he chopped down to the shorter.
And right from the beginning, Diksha quickly showed all the talent and promise that she can be a very, very good and competitive golfer.
That time when I was winning, and when you are in a winning moment, and you need to have somebody close to you and who can assure you whenever you are under pressure, that person knows you very well what's going on in your head. Because of the our chemistry, we have played together so much of golf, so he has the experience. So he would assure me and calm me down whenever there is a pressure shot or some critical circumstances.
Of course, it was super amazing. And like I guess the happiest moment and the proudest moment for the parents is, and once your child ends up doing something for your country and a win like this, of course, it I guess is right up there at the top for a parent.
Imagine and how nice it would be that to have your parent on a bag and you happen to win the tournament, and it considered to be a very special moment and you feel very lucky.
Back home in India, golf till now it's not such a popular game. It's gaining in popularity, but to do it like at an international stage in a game which is not so popular in the country. So it was super amazing feeling and satisfaction and achievement, and felt so proud about what Diksha achieved at such a young age.
And her dad, Narinder, there on the bag. He's been faithfully carrying the bag ever since she won that event in South Africa in her rookie season.
On the golf course, we are like a professional. We don't act like a father and daughter. We act like a professional because from the starting, he sometimes would act like my father, Diksha. What are you doing? Like normally what father would do. And I would remind him that we are on the golf course and you have to act like a professional caddy.
So first bogey of the day for the Indian lefty. He doesn't look in the mood to chat to dad there.
I think Narinder was saying no, but it was a ball right.
I've been learning that and adjusted a lot in the last 7 years. And I sometimes tend to show more of emotions, and Diksha wants to keep it more of a like game face on. So she is very selective in giving her reactions to shots and this thing. Maybe I'm a little more expressive. These days, she is the one, though it looks a lot of times that I may be, guiding her, but she's the one who's leading. I just maybe sometimes play a assistant role in giving her advice. Otherwise, when it comes to a lot of travel, a lot of other plans and how she wants to go about doing it. So in our case, it is as simple as that. Like, let your child lead. And I'm still learning a lot of things what a caddy should be doing. It's a continuous learning process. when I started, and then it was something like this, because if you take a caddy, for the caddy to understand a player and a player to understand a caddy, it takes some time. I think in our case it was seamless, because we were together a lot of times, playing all other sports as well besides golf. So, like in some cases it happens, the kids don't want to see their parents around. We never had that kind of an issue, or Diksha never had that kind of an issue.
Best moment is that we happened to win in South Africa and also in Czech Republic. And I would say Olympic is the most precious and special moment for us. Yes, getting there and experiencing the beautiful environment and athletes coming from all different countries.
When Diksha started playing, she was the only, we can say, deaf golfer from India who played in the Deaf Olympics, and of course my son was also there with her. So right now we have good about 10 people in India, boys and girls, who are like wanting to and replicate what Diksha is doing, and they also want to, not only in deaf, they want to compete in general category. So that is quite inspiring.
And I have got some of the messages like, Diksha, I'm seeing you in Japan, and I have been following you, and you are my role model. It's very good. At least I'm walking on a right path. I would say to myself that I'm very proud that of what I have done and what I have achieved. So I'm happy that I wanted to be at the best version of myself, and I want to achieve what I can achieve.
And I feel so fortunate. The game is such, it allows, I have been able to attend the Olympics, stay in the Olympic village and share those moments otherwise. And these are rare opportunities that I have also got.
My dad being on a side, you would consider yourself a very lucky person. And because he's traveling with you and you are seeing the new places with him, and you are creating wonderful memories that is going to last for your lifetime. And after some of the few years, you will miss him. And when you go to the place, you will miss him, that I used to play golf with my dad and he used to caddy for me. Because of my parents, and I'm here today. Because without support, it would be very difficult to reach here and what I have achieved. So I'm very grateful to have a very supportive parents and who can guide me very well and motivate me to achieve.
My wife, Diksha's mother, has also played a very, very, I would say, important role in making her the player that she is. In fact, back in India, she has been taking her for most of the practice sessions. So her contributions are amazing. In fact, back home in India, I can clearly say she's done more than what I have done. This world is such a beautiful place. See, majority of the people are also we've traveled almost all the continents, all the 5 continents. We've touched around 40 countries plus so far. Yeah, it has been wonderful. Like we've seen, and we drive, we rent a car, and so I drive, Diksha is the navigator, and she is the one who's in control. She will chalk out plan, halting, and we want to eat something. She picks up places to eat, and she does the booking like while we are traveling. Certainly, there is lots of hard work and lot of sacrifice, we can say, like as we are taking this journey. But there are so many memorable moments, places, people, events that we have seen by being associated with golf. So given a chance, we would be happily do what we've been doing again and again and again.
My ambition would be that I want to play the golf at very best level and compete it at the highest level like LPGA and win some of the more tournaments and come in the top world. Yeah.
I am very confident like Diksha has the mental capacities and the skill to be the top golfer in the world. Of course, I am very confident she would be winning a major tournament. When Diksha moved on to international golf and pro golf, you set certain expectations. So it was so amazing to see her exceed our expectations and exceed everybody's expectations back home in India.
I'm very grateful that my dad is traveling with me because I know how much he have sacrificed for me to be there for me and support me and travel with me and guide me to what I want to achieve. Not every person is lucky to have that parent as much he is supporting me.
So if I have to pick one thing from my whole life, which is the biggest thing or the most happiest moment, is this, like being on these stages, playing major tournaments and Olympics and being on my daughter's side. So this is the first and foremost, like is the happiest moment.